What is up, guys? Joker here, and today we're gonna be reacting to this new video. That's the War Robots new update. So let's begin. Huh? Yeah.
Custom matches. What is it? A way to play the way you want. When is it coming? September, October. You asked for it, and through all the hardships and adversities, custom matches have almost made their way to the public. Tournaments, practice matches, or clan meetings, custom matches are made to provide you with all that regular matchmaking cannot give. It's a completely free sandbox to help you kickstart any of your War Robots activity ideas. And if all goes right, expect it to arrive by update 3.2. New robot, Inquisitor. What is it? A new stealth robot. When is it coming? September. Like the Griffin, Inquisitor can jump, but it rarely jumps to retreat. On the contrary, Inquisitor does best when using its leap to get into combat. While airborne, Inquisitor becomes stealth and remains in this state for a few seconds after landing. This, along with one heavy and two medium slots, makes him a pretty scary opponent to fight against. Downsides?
That's pretty
Inquisitor
cool,
is
right?
huge. That means at point blank range, its stealth won't give him that much of an advantage.
Yeah, that's
So
all
be
right.
mindful of that. New robot, Glider. What is it? A new robot.
Oh, right. I was using these in the test server. Yeah, in the test server, you could have used these, dude. The glider used to go so high, right? Used to go so high, but they nerfed it. But it doesn't go that high no more.
That flies, sorta. When is it coming? October, November. Glider is death from above, robotized. A jetpack-like module lets it hover over the battlefield, granting pleasant views, and of course, allowing you to nail stylish overhead shots. It's not a full-on flying robot that many fantasized about, because a robot that's in the air for 100% of any match would be too much for many maps. Imagine that on Moon, for example. But giving short, focused bursts of aerial views makes much more sense, so Pixo's done it. New robot, Hellburner. What is it? A new robot that explodes. When is it coming? October, November. Sad about your light robots dying too quickly? Good news. Now you can get the satisfaction of doing a good job just by exploding. Hellburner is made to be blown up. Or rather, it blows itself up when on the verge of dying. Or by request. This deals humongous damage to all enemies who didn't retreat. You have to be smart and position yourself properly, as your enemies still have some time to react and get out from your explosive range.
Like the second robot.
But even before exploding, you can do quite a lot of damage. Hellburner is quick and bears one heavy and one light weapon. What else can be said here? Don't let this thing reach your snipers. New map, Dreadnought. What is it? A new map.
In the test server, I was playing in this map. There's a lot of campers. I hate that.
When is it coming? November. Enclosed spaces haven't been explored in War Robots much, until now. On Dreadnought, these spaces are still pretty roomy. There's enough air for Griffins and Rogakas to jump and maneuver. Complex landscapes with differences in elevation are a huge focus on Dreadnought. Plentiful cover allows for tense, close-quarter skirmishes, but there's also a lot of open space on the periphery for snipers and quick robots. Lucky Spin. What is it? Better chests. When is it coming? October. This is an addition to the black market. How it works in a nutshell is, you see a board with all the items you can possibly get from this chest. Silver, gold, components. Components? More on this in a minute. Equipment, etc. You pick a couple items that you don't want to get and start rolling for a small fee. After a successful roll, you can roll again and again, up until you exhaust all the items in the pool. Mind you that the fee will increase with each spin. If you don't like what you see, you can reset the board. And that's it. Item promotion. What is it? Another way to improve your items. When is it coming? October. After upgrading any item to level 12, you'll be able to promote it, starting the upgrade cycle from level 1 again, but adding a permanent bonus to its stats. If you manage to overcome this drawback, you'll eventually receive an item that is significantly stronger than the original. Components. What is it? A new way to acquire equipment. When is it coming? September, October. There are two key problems. 1. War Robots has reached the state where there are perhaps too many currencies, which might become too confusing for new people. Silver, gold, workshop points, influence, event tokens, chest keys. Which is for what? How and where do you get all these things? Number 2. Chest drops give you either all or nothing. When you get something, all is good, all is great. But when all you get from a chest is some gold, you feel like you're getting nowhere. So Pixonic is unifying most of the systems under a singular one.
That's a good chest.
From different activities, you'll be receiving fragments of robots or guns that you'll be able to turn into actual useful things once you have enough of these. Every chest is almost guaranteed to have some components inside, and you'll always see how your progress towards another Haiichi or Inquisitor is going. And probably the most vital thing, if all goes right, Workshop 2.0 might be based on the same system. This is not set in stone yet, but it's one of the most possible scenarios. And if Pixonic goes in that direction, they'll look for a way to convert workshop points into components so workshop points you manage to hoard over months won't go to waste. New mode, Team Deathmatch. What is it? A game mode without beacons. When is it coming? October, November. In Beacon Rush, the mode attempted to bring more emphasis to beacon control. With Team Deathmatch, it's doing quite the opposite. In Deathmatch, beacons are being removed entirely.